Taking damage!
Come closer! Using a blast! Reloading! Reloading! Reloading!
Sending a frag!
Got that one! Enemy shot! Taking damage! Turret deployed! Explosive mine arm! Crash! A contestant is destroying stuff left and right. Look at them go! Look ahead! Gotta reload! Coming up! Enemy down! Using pyro grenade! That's cover! You! Reloading! Clear! You can keep it! Got that one! Taking damage! Rocket out! They got me! That's right. Drop one. Throwing grenade. Screwing things up. Rocket out. Enemy got me. Rocket out. Come in. Throwing goo grenade. Got me. Payday for the kingfish. Look ahead. Dome shield engaged. Grenade. Look ahead. RPG way. Throwing goo grenade. Reload.
Taking damage!
Taking damage.
Stop it!
You there.
Hang attack!
A holiday gift. Dome shield deployed. Got me. The kingfish. RPG fire. Taking damage. The kingfish return to the arena. Vanish bomb out. Throwing goo grenade. Gooing things up. Interceptors hot. They got me.
Special delivery!
Sending a rocket. Rocket out. Take that. They got me. Barricades up. Back in play.
Here we go again. It's been a long time. Oh, season 4. Jeez, I remember dropping off at, like, what, season 2? Halfway through season 2? Because there's a lot of problems back in the day. And I came back to find that they fixed a lot of those problems. Heavy no longer will get you 20 plus kills. Lights are still pretty much the DPS class. The Fakar, the AK, everything got nerfed to bits. There are even some combos that I missed out on that were pretty nuts. But what I really like is this winch right here. This thing is awesome. Never got to play with this spear, and I am loving it. The Heavy is such a trash class now, but it's so much fun. I like taking the bottom tier and making them look good.
Grenade set.
And yeah, it's been interesting. This game has gone through so many iterations, but I'm enjoying it. Definitely a game for fun, even though it's trying to sell itself as a competitive game. And that's the weird thing about this game. It wants to have its cake and eat it too, but it can't. It just can't. You can't have competitive shooter and fun. I know that sounds weird, but imagine this. Let's take another competitive game that's fun, but in 2 different ways. Super Smash Brothers, right? Back in the day, Melee, you play with stocks and items. Casual. You go, you want to play competitive, turn off the items. That's it. Easy. No problem. Here, the casual and the fun are so integrated, you really can't do it. And if you take away... You'd have to take away pretty much all the things that make this game fun to make it competitive. What does that mean? No destructibles, no gadgets or items, no cheap ways to kill. And yeah, it would... I don't know, it just seems weird that way. Because I'm thinking of other games too, like Overwatch and Valorant and all these other class-based or other shooters, or even Call of Duty. Where in Call of Duty, even then, it doesn't really, it doesn't really matter as much. Just baseline, if you good with a gun, bam. I know I'm oversimplifying it, and there's a little more to it, but yeah, here there's so many elements that really take RNG into another level. And it makes it really tough to make this thing like an esports game, but it seems so competitive. And at this point, with so much... how should I put this? With so much requirement on teamwork and the lack of coherency with teams, it's just so strange. Like, you really do need friends or just a decent amount of good players to actually play this game. Otherwise, you get dunked on. Which means it's competitive, but at the same time, there's so many fun aspects to it that really don't sell it as a competitive game. Like all the reasons I mentioned before. It's so strange, it's weird. It's in the middle, it's in purgatory, it doesn't really know what it wants to be. But I still enjoy it, I like the fun aspect, I really didn't give a shit whether I won or lost. I was just having fun playing with what I wanted to play. And like I said, the heavy class, if you play the heavy class, you're pretty much setting yourself up to lose, because yeah, there's not really too many great combos, you can't really DPS as hard. It's got a lot of weaknesses. Specifically being slow, not being able to traverse terrain as well. Versus like the medium and the light class. The light class is just busted. I picked up the light class and went like 16-2. It was gnarly. It's 14-1 at one point. Or maybe that was medium class. Either way, it was pretty nuts how good the other 2 classes compared to the heavy. But I really like the heavy. I like my tanky classes. I like having a big, chunky spear that doesn't, like... I'm not a fan of the sledgehammer. I really like this. It's got a cool animation. It's got range. Great for dealing with lights. All that goodness. And the winch, though. The winch, man! Oh, the winch. This thing just feels... I heard it was pretty OP before because it did more damage and you can combo, but right now... It feels so sad. Most of the times it doesn't connect, even though you... probably should have connected. That could just be an internet issue, regardless. It's just a feel bad. Not only that, your opponents can shoot while you winch them, which is so weird. And that sucks. I understand that, yeah, it would be something similar to a stun grenade, or the stun gun. which needed to be nerfed like hell for all those sad little lights who just want to get a cheap, easy kill to the work for it. And don't get me started with the lights. Ew.
Come close.
But yeah, I can understand the winch being kind of like a stun gun, immediately deleting lights. But when you have a game like this, like, you got a heavy that can't really keep up. Their DPS has been shredded. Their best guns have been nerfed to hell. And you can't even give them a winch that would stun them for a little longer. Not only that, you bring a light closer and you're ending up with just getting shot to shit. You're actually doing them a favor half the time. So it's like the winch, honestly, is probably the worst gadget. I still love it, but it's... yeah, it just can't compete. Same with the spear. The spear sucks ass, but I love it. Spear is such dog shit. Anyone with half a brain cell just dashes away. If you're medium, you just shoot them in the head as they try to run at you. Even though you got more range, you're not really doing anything. And like here in this open area, the spear is pretty much dog shit. I really can't do anything without like a goo grenade and dome shield or some barricades to just hopefully get close enough to my opponent and then reel them in and hope they're half decent at not living so I can stab them like this or shoot them with an RPG ready. So yeah, it's been very strange. A lot of fun. But yeah, that's my complaints on all that so far. Definitely still, even with all the complaints, I definitely enjoyed it. Oh man. But again, for me, what's ruining it really are the lights. Lights. I have no trouble with mediums, even though, yeah, they nerfed those to shit. No longer having super OP healing. Defib takes a longer time to deal with, or to load up. And all the guns are balanced. The Scar is pretty much nerfed to shit. I don't know why you use it except for just nailing lights and maybe other mediums, if you're lucky. Yeah, I like all the other weapons the Heavy has, but we'll get into that in a second. Cause these, yeah, the medium. Yeah, I think it's perfectly balanced so far. Light though could use a little more tweaking. They really are glass cannon, but it's not. It is so not hard to play the light. There's just nothing to it. You pick up a melee gun, it's too easy. You pick up all the machine guns because everyone wants to sweat, whether it's the Uzi or the MP5. And just, there's nothing to it. There really isn't. I can't stress how easy it is to play a light in this game. And even the counters aren't that great. I literally will keep, because I'm a heavy, just 3 dashing lights the entire game is so obnoxious. Ugh. Can't say the same for mediums. Although the defib medium after medium is kind of annoying, but it's still fair. You can at least see it coming. You can deal with it because of the loading. And yeah, not too bad. But yes, please give some love to the heavy again. Ugh. It'd be nice to finally have something the winch could actually kill with. Because, man, I tried every gun. I tried it. It's just so annoying. Not having a reliable way to... yeah, just not having a reliable way to combo with the winch and deal with annoying teams of lights. So, yeah. Well, guys, I know we didn't win this one, but I still had a hell of a fun time playing with this class and with these items. If you liked the video, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We're on the road to 2,000. Come see me for other videos. And I greatly appreciate any love and support you guys can give me. And come see me on the stream when we have those. Alright, folks, with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.